Okay,
Well, then they had a fucking trailer, but I didn't see.
Yeah,
I just saw the trailer, and then as it pulls up, there's cantaloupe and fucking watermelon. Speed up, big picture. That's the first thing I see. This is what I wrote down just a couple hours driving around Wichita. Okay.
All right. Hit it, buddy.
Okay, bud.
Well, in Wichita, Kansas.
Roger, 0J, and I feel fine. Capsule is turning around.
I'm looking, Sarah. Some people heard it, some saw it. But the big question is, what is it?
Those guys from Wichita.
The loud boom, Wichita police say, was not an explosion.
It's those guys from Wichita.
Some say it sounded like a bomb.
It's those guys from Wichita.
One thing that is clear, the loud noise heard by many. In Wichita,
Those guys from Wichita.
Push the button, Max.
It's those guys from Wichita.
I don't know where Skin Man's at, man.
Good
Late
evening.
again. Welcome to Those Guys from Wichita, everybody. My name is Conrad. I'm joined tonight to my left and everybody else is right by Coach Casey.
Hi, Coach.
Across from him, looking great, wearing a Schrute Farms t-shirt, which is hilarious.
Can't beat it.
Smoothie.
Hi, buddy.
Target shopping, buddy.
Looking good.
Greatest comical T-shirts known to man.
Like the collar too.
Thank you.
It's beat purple.
I go there for
Is that
all
beat
my
red?
comedy.
Beat red.
It's pre-beats.
let's
Pre-beats.
beat off.
Yeah, we're all
Yeah.
pre-beats. Speaking of pre-beats, he's right here in front of me. It's
Hi, buddy.
Mexico.
I'm always pre-beaten, buddy. I got the type 2 pre-beats.
Got it. You got a list tonight too.
I do
which
have.
is
I've got a list
beautiful.
on a receipt from El Rio Bravo.
Oh, Reno Bravo.
I'm telling you,
Um,
buddy.
Today is August 4th, 2021, the year of our Lord.
Ding.
Ding, ding.
All right.
And if you're listening to us live, thank you. You're listening to us
Mhm.
on Podbean Live. If you're watching our Big Dumb Waterheads, you're watching us on Facebook Live or on Twitch or
Yeah.
YouTube or all the other places you can watch this kind of garbage.
Right.
Thank you. If you want to be what do we call that? The best kind of listener? A premium membership
good
listener?
person.
A
Yeah.
good person?
A good person.
For $2.99 a month, you can
Yeah.
listen to the second hour of this show.
A
It's
whole
very
month.
simple.
Yeah.
It's very simple. That gives you 4 bonus shows plus the whole back catalog.
Oh.
All you have to do is go to patreon.com/those guys from Wichita.
I think we're up to 900 and some episodes.
We're climbing the ladder.
Cooking.
We're climbing the
But that's
Dennis.
our episode.
the
That
ladder.
doesn't include everybody else.
7 of them
No.
are really good.
Yeah.
Oh,
At least
yeah.
7
You can
are
dig through there and find some really
Yes.
funny ones.
some gems.
It's gonna take some digging.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to be
Lots.
digging.
Right.
Lots of digging.
Not the G or the J.
Don't go 2018 through 2021. I'd stick away from that. I mean,
Yeah. The G.
Well, times got
It's
politically
time of
correct
transition.
then.
yeah, maybe 2016.
Oh, that's when we shifted it.
Oh,
We just down.
We were hot.
You're basically saying right before I joined the show.
We
it
were
was good.
Yeah.
we were
so
hot.
good.
We
That
were
was back.
fucking-
That was
Oh, we
that
were
was
funny.
that was back when Jack was still alive.
Oh man, we were good.
Yeah. And Larper was there. It was
Larper,
fun.
Jack.
Oh, man.
Oh baby,
That's
that was a show.
That was pre-diabetes.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
that,
that
was
was
back
w-
when we were still
that
just
was-
drinking cokes.
He was there.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He was there.
That was back when that was before. It's like 4 kids ago for E.
Yeah. At least.
Like before my spirit
2
was
wives
crushed.
ago.
Yeah. 2 wives and 4 kids
Yeah,
ago.
he's
Yeah.
a totally different man.
Yeah.
So
So it looks better now.
Just as unhappy though.
for $3, you
horribly.
can find out what our old dreams were by listening back in the catalog,
this is it.
and then
We done did it.
you can listen to this week and
Yeah.
laugh at us
We
like
made it.
everybody else does.
Huh.
We got a big show tonight. We got RFL weeks 3
Oh,
and 4
yeah.
of the RFL are
It's in
happening
there
tonight.
Dude, first time in history since I've joined the show.
You're 2-0.
2 and F and I mean it's
Yeah.
gonna fall apart from here.
Yeah,
Only
you
2
talking
wins
about
in the
it
year.
now?
Doesn't matter. Jamarcus Ruffles got us 2 wins. We're good.
All right.
Phillips Rivers back on the Colts.
Yeah.
Not quite, is he? I didn't think he was quite.
I think I seen him in his big fucking costume.
Wait, Warren Moon. Huh?
Who's that guy?
What is that guy?
Call McNair.
Brett Favre's playing again, so
Well, finally.
yeah.
Roll
I
out
love that.
McNair again.
Well, he put out a story yesterday
Yeah.
that he wasn't ready to play yet, but by
Hell of
the
a
end of the
Skirback.
season he'd be
Yeah.
in, and then all of a sudden got the call. You know,
Yeah.
And well, you might get the cough too.
I would have
So-
picked Montana, quite frankly, over Rivers at this
This-
point in their career.
Didn't
Disturbing.
Rivers have a decent year last year? Threw for like
Actually, he did have
8,000 yards, and
No, he had a really good. I mean, for him especially, low interceptions,
Yeah.
good completion
yeah,
percentage.
he had like 98 touchdowns,
Yeah.
3 interceptions.
21 touchdowns, 11 interceptions.
It's not bad for an
Same
80-year-old.
thing, same
Yeah.
thing, not bad. So if he has a, I don't know, Ivy's got to be happy. The only reason I bring it up is
Oh,
'cause
yeah.
of-
He's a huge Colts fan
Yeah,
for
he
whatever
loves the
reason.
Colts,
I don't
yeah.
know. He
The
loves
team
it.
or like
Gotta be a
just the-
molestation.
The horse in general.
Both,
Okay.
yeah.
yeah, he loves as a horse. He loves
Yeah.
it.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
You start talking horses.
I think
you
he
bring
said-
up Mustang in front of me. he'll
Oh
lose his
my
shit.
God.
Flip his
When-
table over.
when he was a young lad, I think he used to watch him when they used to have the horse actually come
Oh,
out.
yeah, he
you
used
know?
to have to place bets.
He
for
thought it
his
was a
old man.
Pegasus. He's like, I'm going for the Pegasus. Son, that's the Colts.
That's
okay.
a Colt.
And he was in.
Pegasuses aren't real. Is
Yeah.
it Pegasuses?
I'll take the
Pegasi.
unicorn.
Pegasus.
Yeah,
Sorry,
it's Pegasus.
I knew you'd
yeah,
know.
That's fine. Comma. Then it's the upsilon over
But
there.
is it a flock of Pegasus or a herd of Pegasus?
I think it's
It's a Google.
no. That's a lot.
Oh,
of
gaggle.
A gaggle.
gaggle would be better.
A gaggle of Pegasi.
hmm
Since
Like-
they fly.
Like a gaggle of geese.
When
I'm
I
just-
try to fall asleep,
Yes.
I count Pegasi.
Geese, not gooses. Don't
Not
ever say
sheep.
that.
Don't say gooses.
That's just a backup pilot.
We do agree geese or gooses worst
Tom Brady.
animal in history.
Yes.
Good watchdogs. You know,
Other
geese.
than that,
yeah, they're
horrible,
not-
man.
horrible,
They suck.
trashy, shitty.
Well, they're from Canada. They're nice. They're the most polite bird.
No,
If-
they're not.
You know how when you do you guys ever dream about how you'd murder an animal?
Yeah.
No.
Like
Hey.
a specific one, not just
Not
hey,
just
I
a
wanna-
random animal.
hey,
That's,
Oh,
if I
yeah.
murdered an
Yeah.
elephant seal, no, like an actual my neighbor's dog or something like that.
I've
Yeah.
always had the dream of hitting a goose's head with a baseball bat.
Really?
Yeah, like
Can't
it's
get
because it's
close
almost
enough to 'em.
t-ball height.
I've always
Oh,
because
just even
I
just
was always
rip it
on a
off?
mower or with a trimmer.
Oh, buddy, I hit it with the fucking bat, knocked it off.
Yeah, you can't. Get
I
clo-
went Mike Piazza on that
You
fucking
can't
goose.
get close enough.
So you
to
struck
'em.
out 3
That's the
times.
deal.
And then I hit it.
Then you got it. I've kind of like bears.
Yeah.
Is that a thing?
Well, me and Eric are totally on board that there shouldn't be bears. I think we've.
No, I
Well,
think
I
Eric's
know,
fine with
but-
bears. I think he's
Oh, I'm
he's
fine with bears. Yes.
No, I thought me and you
No,
were on the thing
that was
where we're
only
gonna.
you.
That was
No,
only-
where they're gonna hibernate. We're gonna go in there and stab.
No, that was you.
All the
Nah,
bears
that
are
was-
dead.
That was just you.
No, I convinced you that night. I convinced you that night
If
that
he was
bears have
drinking,
no
maybe,
purpose.
but you can get him to do anything when he's drinking.
That's true.
Do you not remember that? The bears have no purpose, and then eventually
No, it was
you
the-
came around. You're like,
it-
yeah, they don't.
It was the Missouri show, and I don't think you did. I think he at the end said you came around,
yeah. Well,
Yeah, maybe
just like the gay thing.
I'll agree with you. Yeah, they really serve no purpose.
got him again.
That's
See,
true.
let's go
You
kill
do
those
They really
bears.
don't.
We're on the
Second-
same. That's why we're
second
getting married
But-
someday.
If you get the ones
But
that
what
can ride
animal
a
does besides the dog?
the ones that you can ride a bicycle, yeah, they're fine with. I'm fine with.
Yeah,
that.
those
I, mean,
are
I think a
monkeys.
bear serves
Oh,
more of
yeah.
a purpose than a mongoose.
I thought they were dead.
Cobra,
We're not,
Cobra control.
Cobra Kai.
have we not killed all the manga?
Mongai kill cobras.
Oh,
That's
I
true.
don't like cobras. So
yeah, that's
It's the,
true.
it's the only birding. It's the only birding factoid about taking down reptilians.
Is a mongoose a fucking bird?
No,
Yeah, man.
no, a mongoose is actually
it's like a weasel.
like a weasel.
Yeah, it's got wings though.
No, it doesn't. That's a Pegasus still.
Okay, all right,
I think you're back on
we're,
Pegasus.
we're back to the
we
Colts.
usually they clip them before they get
Yeah,
too
I'll
old.
say.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like a Doberman's tail.
Yeah.
Right.
and
They just put rubber bands around and wait for it to
Yeah,
fall off.
wait
The
till it fall
mongoose wings get clipped at 2.
Yeah.
Too
Speaking
dangerous. with
speaking of that,
things.
naturally.
Rufus update. His butt's fine. Now it still looks like he's a.
I thought
he's
his
a double-
face was what was fucked up.
No, he got a hole in his.
Oh,
butt.
that's right. He had the hole in the
yeah, he
ass
Yeah, the
sat on a
extra hole.
spider.
Yeah.
where the spider sat on him.
Andrew Dice Clay
He
joke.
sat down beside her.
Oh man, I had a spider in my shower
Spider.
the other day, and it made me think of you.
Hickory
Instead, I just
dickory
took
dock.
the thing and sprayed it and washed it down the drain.
You can do that with normal spiders. This
Yeah.
spider crawled the water. It scaled the water somehow.
No, I know.
We
I'm
don't-
with
we
you.
let's
I
not go into that.
I believe
Casey's got a list.
You're gonna
Casey,
get
did
you're
you
getting
shit
all
your pants
flustered
today?
up, Casey.
did. Hold on.
You should have waffle stomped it, man.
The spider?
Yeah.
there
Waffle,
was enough. There was enough batter on it. I couldn't.
waffle stomp that
All right,
thing,
so
man.
here's the sitch. It was a professional shit my pants though.
Oh no.
None touched
Casey,
my underwear.
What?
I clenched so good. I was almost back to work. Thought I had a fart. I've been having a
What
stomach.
time is this?
This is right before the text, 2:24,
Oh, that's
2:25,
Yeah, that's
Okay.
perfect.
and I'm
That's a great
got my
time.
lunch. I got my drink,
What'd you have for lunch?
Salad.
a croissant, an egg croissant.
I'm sorry. I'm
Gross.
part
That's
of the
fine.
police department in a different municipality.
Yeah.
But I have to ask these
No,
questions.
I understand.
Yeah.
And so it came on. Bubble gut's been going on.
Ooh.
You know, stomach hurts. I'm like, oh yeah, I got a fart coming up. And it was like
Oh.
midway through
How
fart.
old are you?
I'll be 40 in
Yeah.
a couple weeks.
Yeah. You can't fart no more, bud.
I know, and I'm mid fart, and that's when I realized my bubble gut is because a little bit of the runs.
Oh no.
But right when I can feel it hitting the tube, and I freaking clench harder. Like I know now in prison,
Yeah.
I could fight. They could beat me. They could hurt, but they're gonna have to. It would take a lot
Yeah.
because I could lick. I mean, I literally got to the bathroom. I got to work. I clenched that thing. I walked in.
Yeah.
And I'm worried because I got brand new gray underwear on,
Oh,
and these
nice.
things
Oh
are gonna
my
show.
God.
Yeah.
What brand?
Hanes
Wow.
breathables.
Wow.
Oh my God.
This is gonna show, and I'm
Well,
still
the
questioning.
breathables have bigger pores.
I know, so I could
So,
wash it
yeah,
out, and it would
yeah.
dry
Well, yeah,
quicker if
yeah,
it did.
true.
But I'm just
Gotta
again,
be able to blow your shit right through.
Right
there.
my
through
whole
it,
Yeah.
claim to fame since I've been with Amy is she's never found a shit stain in any of my underwear.
That's something. There you go.
I'm not saying that I have
That's
never.
a good husband. I mean,
That's
that's,
a great
good husband.
But
yeah.
So yeah, I get in there, and
I like to.
I
I
drop.
like
I
to
sit-
hide them on different.
I
Look at
sit
this.
down, and as I sit down,
How'd
it
this
fall,
get here?
some of it falls. But then I pull right to the underwear and look
This is a
down.
dish
and that-
towel.
clean. None on the leg. None. I don't know. So that was my poop. That was the first time I've had a couple of those. So many shows I've said I've never shit myself, and I've
Close
given you
call.
shit. I've had many a close call
Yeah.
where it's on the rim and
Well,
trying to
you're
push out.
human. You're only human.
Yeah,
As much
But
as
I've
you
never.
think that
It's
you're
been
not.
a long time
Yeah,
since.
but hey,
no,
good-
I know I'm actually I'm subhuman.
Good news, bud. I mean, here we all thought that the legs, it's gonna start your legs and just keep going up. It's not to your butthole yet.
Nope.
So I mean,
No.
you're
I still got
fine.
control
Strong.
of my butthole.
That's good.
That's awesome.
Really,
good.
I don't even know if it was my butthole. It was my cheeks,
Oh wow,
I don't think so.
dude. What?
strong
You-
cheeks.
Let me watch your
No, I
cheeks.
don't want to.
Put something in there.
No,
hold,
don't.
hold this
Yeah.
pin.
Yeah, put that pin in there. That's easy. Just cleansing. Yeah.
Here, hold this
Here,
water.
try this ball.
No problem.
Try this ball right here. Try that.
The real test would be if we
Oh,
could,
easy.
we
That
could
was easy. That was
pour
even easier.
water into your crack.
Oh yeah,
And
you
have-
can hold
I
it
think I can store at least
a gallon.
no, like 2 ounces of water in my
Oh,
butt.
wow.
In my butt, in the
That's like-
cavity of my ass.
How many grams is that?
Dude, you'd be a good mule for in prison system.
Well, yeah, but as soon as they check, it'll still
they
fall
can't
out.
check. You
Yo.
wouldn't be able to get a finger up there.
don't you take it
Well,
to that
I guess I
40-year-old
could stick it in
man?
my butt. That's right.
what I'm
That's
saying.
true.
Yeah.
Your prison wallet.
See, I have a problem with that. I can't even do a suppository. I've had
That's
to try
right.
twice. I've tried.
That's what I'm saying.
and I've
Oh, yeah,
shredded
lick
it.
them first.
Oh, dude, I spit on it.
yeah, you
I put
gotta-
a little bit of Vaseline, and that thing it was like a crown, just a smashed up crown that you just smashed up against the wall when I
What
got
are you
done.
doing?
Crayon?
What are
I
you
think you may
doing?
be pushing the wrong area, man.
I'm putting it right
That's your
against.
taint, man. You got to.
That might have been.
Move it up to
I
your
had a
hole.
mirror.
Are you saying
this is-
crayon or
this is-
what'd you say?
Crayon.
It's a Pegasi.
You said crane.
crown.
Don't say crown because I'm
Apparently,
thinking of
why are you
tooth crown.
shoving
Why are you putting
crayons up your butt?
Yeah.
I'm not saying a suppository when it smashes up is similar to a crown in texture. If anybody's ever
crayon?
crown.
Crayon. Crown. You wear crowns on your head.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's similar to a
Crayon.
crown.
Crayon.
All right.
Crayon.
Well, I was trying to picture what the hell. I thought
That's
your
a
crown
brand,
from a
and that's
tooth.
why that got you guys thinking.
Crayola's a brand. Crayon.
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 Crayon is everything.
But anyways,
Yeah.
so that was my experience. And
What are you doing with suppositories?
remember where I have all the stomach stuff and all the problems I wanted to do like that,
Did
whatever.
you tell them you don't have a problem down there? It's not your asshole. It's
Well, I did for a while. This
Yeah.
was
oh.
pre me and you being friends and
Oh, wow.
knowing you, and a little bit after was one of them when I was supposed to go do a colonoscopy, and they wanted to do another thing too. So I had to, yeah. Anyways, it didn't happen because I couldn't do it.
Do you think that Michelle
It's to clean
Obama?
yourself out.
This is a stupid segue, but do you think that Michelle Obama calls Barack Obama's nutsack a mud flap?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
For
think
sure.
so. Lift that mud flap off my lips.
I was wondering how they made love the other day.
Give anything to watch them make love.
Isn't it weird how it is kind of a mud flap? Like
I don't trust couples that go kayaking.
if you were making love to a woman,
Yeah.
you could picture that,
and there was a mud flap.
and you were doing it the only way that God intended, missionary style.
Thank you. It's the only way-
Technically, you bring the mud flap to the party.
for sure.
But if you were playing if you're playing the devil, and you decided to take it missionary style as a man,
Yeah.
I got 2 mud flaps.
Huh. What?
I mean, kind of. I mean,
Don't
they
you
are.
think that God intended there only to be one mud flap? Is God a motorcycle rider?
Maybe.
Or is
I
he
think he's a
big-
truck driver.
If he's a truck driver, he put the mud
He
flaps on
needs
the wrong
way more.
holes, man.
No, he just needs way more mud flaps, man. 18 wheelers, you got to put them on all of them, right?
I'm not saying it's an excuse, as far as gay sex should be illegal.
I just don't think
Oh
God
no,
ever cared.
it's fine. It's
Well,
just. Well, are
he
you
put-
saying
he
the mud flap ratio should be?
I think you can only be gay up until like you're 24. Then your mud flap drops too much.
Then you got to pick one.
Because now you got a flap in the way. If you're having man-on-man relations,
Yeah.
missionary style,
Man, oh man, that's hard. That's no fun, missionary.
What?
I always do my guys. You've been against something or over something, or same way I do my wife.
Well, yeah, I mean, yeah, that's. Are
Let
you
me draw
drawing?
it.
Something?
Yeah,
you
I'll
drawing
draw it
something?
for
I don't
Okay.
want to stare you in the eyes when I make love to you.
Yeah, that's kind
I'm
of
not going to.
put the hair on there so you guys know what
Thank
it is.
you.
Plus,
Appreciate
like
that.
your hard thing bumping into my belly and like against my. I don't want that.
Casey, would you smile if you were making love, or what would your face be? Just for the picture.
Oh, my sex face is this.
grimace.
grimacing.
Yeah, he's.
I call it advanced focus.
Well, sorry. Eric's more of a hamburglar when he looks, not a grimace.
It's hard to tell. He wears a ski mask whenever he has.
Oh
sex.
yeah,
That's true most of the time.
It's a Carhartt one though. It's nice.
Oh, it's very nice.
Everything I have,
It's stained.
Everything I have is more expensive than what I can afford. We know that.
Hmm.
So this is Casey
That's
at
true.
19.
Is that my legs or my dick?
That's your hands holding your legs. That's your balls
Oh, I see.
and your
Okay.
penis head.
Yeah.
And what I was saying is, as you got
So,
older,
I do it
you're
like-
almost 40 now.
But I do it
Right.
So you do it missionary, you do it like this.
Well, no, that's stirrup style. That's,
Yeah, well, as a man, you'd have to. Your balls have dropped and created a mud flap
that's
situation.
true.
But it's real.
That's natural. God put that there for a reason.
To be honest, women start getting mud flap at some point. I mean, you can a front one,
I would try to draw that. I don't think,
but
Front-
different
front
parts, but
couldn't you just? I mean, brush them out of the way. I mean, it's not like it's
you would have to.
a reinforced mud flap.
No, they're movable, just like mud flaps. You can move it, and
But they're
get the
pretty-
tire and get everything. Yeah, they're not all. Some are rigid. I get it. Some ball sacks are tougher than
Yeah.
others. I imagine.
I think still now
I
mine
just
are
imagine Michelle Obama
mine rests against mine.
laying there, spread eagle, ready for coitus. Barack climbing in between her legs. And at this point, Barack's what, 70 years old?
I don't think he's quite middle yet.
68?
In his early 60s, middle 60s.
Probably later. He's president for 8 years. He's got to be close. He looks good, regardless. But his ball sack's got to be just dragging behind him at this point, right? As a 65-year-old?
Relatively speaking, though, I mean, I imagine he's not a petite man down there. He's got to have, relatively speaking, he may be dragging, but he's also
I
dragging
was
the
gonna
log
say
as
he's
well.
dragging a couple
Yeah,
things.
he's got a whole anchor situation going up.
He's
in
60 years old.
60. Wow.
He was one of the youngest presidents, bro.
He
No
could.
wonder he
Hey,
sucked.
he could be your dad. I'm just saying.
He could
60
not. Oh yeah, he could.
Yeah.
He could.
He's
My dad
Hawaiian.
was 30 years old
20.
than me, so that's why I
Oh.
forget. But I'm
Yeah.
18 years old for my daughter, so you're right. I'm 20 years old. So.
Did you get what's going on with your phone, bud?
Well, no, it was a daughter, the producer of the show. She
Yeah.
wouldn't call because she knows the show was going on.
Yes, of course. I
Cool.
talked to her a few times today.
Yeah, I know. So she's completely forgot it was Wednesday. I don't know. Tuesdays we were working.
Yeah.
You know, she's excited about the car. You know that.
Yes,
Yeah.
she's excited.
So
Anyways,
car shopping. I'm like, dude,
we
I'm
don't
doing
have to
a
talk
show.
mud flaps all night.
Well, no,
I'm-
I told her buy some mud flaps for if you bought the car. You know what I mean? Can I go back to the asking him?
We did have one game that
If
don't
you
have
were
to be
s-
played now, but guess where I'm going for vacation this time?
well, when are you leaving?
Tomorrow.
Well, we better
Fucking
get.
vacations you take.
We better get. We
He's
better get.
manager now.
We better get to that. But can I say one thing about?
Lead by example, right?
I have a whole list of stuff on about Wichita, but there's one.
I'm pretty
if
sure
you-
both of you
when's
guys
the
have
last
taken
time you
more
went down
vacation
Kellogg?
days than me this year.
Today.
How have I taken vacation days this year?
Which way were you going?
You were on extended
Eastbound.
vacation this year up until
East-
you
Eastbound
can't
down?
just count that I'm
Eastbound
unemployed.
down Wichita.
Did you go back
Well,
west?
It's not a vacation. I'm always
Yeah.
Did you see the billboard right as you're getting close to the city? The big billboard. It's got a lot of pretty women in dresses.
Oh yeah, we make your teeth beautiful, or we make dentistry beautiful, some
Nope.
shit like that.
We make your teeth beautiful
This is a billboard.
in Wichita.
Now, what caught your eye about it?
Okay, man. You got 10 10 women of all shapes and sizes.
That's 20 legs.
That's 20 legs. and
That's depending on the age. That's potentially 10 mud flaps.
I don't know where you get that for women. I didn't know that they could do that.
they're all dressed in what looks like
Long.
prom dresses
Okay.
or maybe a bridesmaid
Glitter.
dress. No, just like lilac purple,
All right.
like a light purple.
That's what I would have my bridesmaids wear.
Well, that's what I thought it was for. I thought it was for like a bridesmaids or hey, prom shopping here, whatever. Even though school's not in, it's summertime. So it was
Yeah.
weird. I looked over. I read in the bottom, we make your teeth beautiful. We make teeth beautiful. That's what it says.
Well, they're just
But
dentists.
it works, right? 'Cause
Right.
You noticed it and you're talking about it, and now we've given them
True,
free
but
advertising.
I don't know. But I don't know where. I don't know what office. I mean,
Where's
I
the
needed-
hot office?
yeah, it doesn't say that the dentist.
Just
This is-
Google hot chicks dentist office.
Where's the fucking cunts that are on the billboard?
I
Yeah,
don't
billboard
know.
cunts.
But here's the thing. I had to go back by there, so I looked even closer to it.
Yeah.
Thinking they're all smiling.
Let's get in here.
Thank you.
Nope,
That's
that
what I
was-
thought of that billboard. None of them show their teeth. 0 of them.
Oh, that's smart.
To the point where I stopped them on Kellogg, which is not a place to stop. I stopped just to look at the billboard.
Yeah.
And I looked at every single mug up there.
Yeah, not a smile
And
on
you took
them.
a picture since you stopped, right? So we can look at it.
All Oklahoma 3s.
Well, the best smile is a smile you don't see.
That's true.
You can't put a billboard up that says, with women in dresses.
Yeah.
And then have something to do about dental, and then have them all with his sex face, which is a grimace,
Grimace. Yeah.
no showing teeth, and it's for a dentist office. By the way, still don't know what dentist office.
This
At
is
all.
Sex
Delta
one.
Dental.
Yeah. Where's that sex office at? Ring, ring. Where's that sexy girl office at?
Let's have
But you know that they got money. It doesn't matter.
Governor Andrew
No,
Cuomo
that's
calling
fuck
for
you
the
money.
sexy girls.
That's fuck you money.
Oh,
I want a billboard on Kellogg.
Yeah.
That'd cost you a pretty penny. And then all I want is everybody in the office go pick out dresses. Never mind, pick them out for you. Get in these, stand in for the photographer. Oh no, don't smile.
Don't smile.
I've got a plan. Just don't smile. Give me a grimace face.
Dude,
He probably took a bunch of pictures. Like this one, smile, smile, smile.
Yeah.
Okay, now be natural, but everybody look this way. Don't smile, just be natural. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Click. That's the one I'm gonna use. It's perfect.
I've got some inside information on that dentist office.
Oh Christ.
He knows
Are
it.
you in? Do you have money in the game?
I know that dentist office. It's I don't want to say the name because I don't want to get free advertising.
Thank
Maybe
you.
they can
Thank
sponsor
you.
sponsor the
well,
show and
if
we'll.
I would
It'd be
have
a
saw it, I
great
would have
sponsor. We wouldn't have to talk about it.
Yeah.
at all.
But two things about the dentist. Number one is they have therapy dogs that are employees there. That you go to the website and they introduce them and talk about it. The second thing is it's owned by a dentist that used to be married to another dentist in town, who was notorious for banging the hell out of all of his secretaries, dental hygienists.
Oh, so those are all the chicks he banged.
No. He used to drill the shit out of all his employees and all these side chicks.
Nice.
They got divorced. So I think she's doing it like a, hey, fuck you, buddy.
Are you talking
we're
about
still
there's like a
hot.
billboard game going on between two former lovers that were both dentists?
Yeah.
They're going to start using advertising to fuck each other, like a smear campaign?
Yeah.
I used to mow for them.
But the joke's on them because he's going, oh
Christensen
no, I
Dentistry.
guess I'll just go bang 8 other
Yeah.
22-year-old.
And then put up on the
Gymnast.
that are all
billboard.
not very attractive, but they're 22.
No,
Yeah.
they're Oklahoma 3s, but it doesn't
That's
matter.
why they don't smile. A big old pecker knock their
Knock
teeth
their
out.
teeth out. They
I did
sucked
ask the
off
guy
a
a
mud
question
flap.
at work today if he could get me a list of 10 things that would be easy to suck a dick or a wiener with in your mouth, and
Yeah.
10 things that would be impossible.
Bowling
I said it
ball.
was for the show.
Yeah.
I just
What
took
did
a
he come
mouthful
up
of
with?
popcorn, and I was thinking, there's no way I could, or a woman.
Yeah, well, use you. It's
Are you
fine.
saying you wouldn't want to suck a dick if you had popcorn in your mouth?
It would be very difficult. I'm not saying I wouldn't want to.
Right.
Yeah.
I might want to more. It would just be very hard.
Cracker challenge. You know how they have the
for
whole
you to
sleeve
suck the dick.
of
Yes.
crackers?
Okay.
That'd
Yeah.
be
But
real
like
dry.
a mouthful of
These
marbles.
are graham.
Marble, easy. It actually like loop, like
Yeah, how
roller
Oh, you
bearings.
get
on
one
it.
down your throat.
Yeah,
man.
so you get one in the
Well,
old
I'm
esophagus.
not gonna. It's not like a full mouthful. I'm gonna be able to
You
shit.
should swallow a
Shift the
couple.
raw
Maybe it'll help
chipmunk
you
it.
plug
How
up.
many marbles do you think you could have in your mouth
And
and suck a dick?
Oh, 20.
Ease 7, yours 26.
Wow, that's hurtful.
No.
That's hurtful. I might surprise you. You might be able to get 20
Yeah.
20 in there. Yeah. Depends how big
Me?
the marbles are.
40.
You could use gobstoppers though, add a little flavor to
Oh,
it.
that's true.
That's what I'm saying. You could throw. I mean, you could multiple.
Yeah.
I was gonna
You
say
would
ball
want to
bear-
use flavor with
I was
mine.
using things because this guy's a mechanic, so I was using,
Oh,
or not
yeah.
mechanic. He's a parts
Yeah.
guy, but he's mechanically inclined. So I was using things like
Ball
bearings.
bearings. Yeah, you
right,
gotta
and-
use something that he don't understand.
But you wouldn't want to use a shop rag.
How
you
many-
know, a mouthful of shop rags would suck.
How many handfuls of hair,
But you could do it with that. That would be, it would suck.
human
But that
or
wouldn't
animal?
be that hard to do it around.
Hair's awful.
Hair
it
is-
just the feeling.
Yeah,
I think would
Catches
be really
everywhere,
bad.
Yeah.
Getting your
That's
teeth.
true.
It tickles your back of your throat.
Oh yeah.
Sorry, I
it's-
didn't mean to go off topic. I just
No, it's fine. It's a good subject. I think it's
Yeah.
important for people.
Well,
to
we were
think
talking about
about.
so should we do? Maybe I'll start writing 10. As we don't have to get 10. I'll just write them down as we're talking about things.
Well, could it like?
So
um,
popcorn, would you agree? Like a mouthful of popcorn and
Popped popcorn.
Can you
yeah.
spill any?
but seeds would go on the other list. Yeah, you could. It could
Oh
spit
yeah,
out
sunflower
whatever.
seeds. 2 handfuls of sunflower seeds.
I think it would work.
You'd have to
Pop-
hold them.
Pop
Yeah.
popcorn be bad news.
Yeah.
Yes, but
Yeah.
seeds would be
Mhm.
good again.
Shelled
You get one of
sunflower
those-
They would
seeds
feel great on
would
you.
be awesome.
Yeah.
Again, we're not worried about the
Yeah.
receiver.
Just
like
the
if
nuts.
it's me, I'm not worried about me
Just the-
choking. We're
Wait,
talking
the
about
actual
things
seeds.
that feel good and you could work around. You know what I
Okay.
mean?
I
got you.
disagree. We all agreed, but you also have to think that you have to worry about the orifice.
Oh, absolutely.
So if
Do
you
you
have
think those
those-
are going to go in the hole?
Oh man, those seeds will go right in
But
there.
you get a
But
popcorn.
if when
kernel,
I
you get one of
when I
those Grandma
release,
Betty's?
Popcorn
but when
kernel.
I release,
More nuts.
they'll pop them out.
Oh, true.
It'll be kind of funny.
Old Maid in the urethra.
Yeah, but it
Just
hurt.
think, because boop,
What if
boop.
it got stuck though, bud? You'd be a sad guy.
I've had kidney stones like 6 times, and
Oh, you're
a couple of them almost the
fine.
size of
That could go-
popcorn.
Sideways, he wouldn't even notice.
That's true.
Would it be gross to go
Butthole
full Snickers
tight.
bar?
Butthole tight.
I would
Urethra
enjoy if she.
huge.
These are so. What I was trying to get at was like things I could suggest for my wife to try it with.
Full
Oh.
Snickers bar. You don't want to look at them after.
No,
Well,
but
yeah.
I would love the feeling.
But
I think it would feel
no,
great.
No, no. You got to get
You don't
three.
think chocolate and nougat against
You
your?
can actually
No,
do
Three
that on your own.
Musketeers. Three Musketeers is
Ooh,
good. 'cause
that's
it's all,
true.
It's all nougat.
That's
You don't have
true,
to watch out for the
softer.
nuts.
Yeah, you don't want to get a
You don't want
sharp
to get
nut.
scraped. You don't
Yeah.
want. Yeah, you don't want
Do
to
you?
bleed.
Okay.
You don't want to
Okay.
bleed. Only women bleed.
Okay.
Thank you.
I would
You're welcome.
say York peppermint patty.
Oh my.
Ooh, a cold one. Ice cream.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh,
I'd say
my.
mixing in the heat element is an
Yeah.
important thing here.
True.
Yeah,
Mhm.
get the peppermint patty on there. That'd be
Ooh,
smart.
A hot brownie sundae because you get the hot and cold.
Yeah, Banana Foster.
Yeah. Still on fire.
What about just a mouthful of cottage cheese?
Oh,
That'd
oh,
be cool.
yeah.
that sounds
Feel-
good.
Oh,
That
that
would
sounds-
feel great.
Yeah. Ice cold. Ice cold.
Oh my god. Even macaroni and cheese. I think
your
would feel
teeth
great.
cold. Just to hurt your teeth cold. Just cold as just cold.
Yeah, you want it that cold.
But how long could you last as the receiver on that?
Well, are you teabagging? You mud flapping, or what are you doing?
You gotta be mud
You gotta
flapping.
well, my mud
flap
flat
that.
slap it against to keep anything from getting
Cold.
back on me
I
like
think that-
normal.
I don't know. I think I might last longer.
With cold.
Well, with any of these items.
A
I just,
mouthful of milk. Huh?
I just think seeing a Snickers run down my wife's chin as I
That shouldn't
But
be
see,
that
listen,
color.
she'd be happy.
I
'cause
wouldn't
she's
do it
getting
to
a
my
Snickers.
wife. I wouldn't do it
True.
to my wife. It'd have to be some other stranger.
Yeah, it would have to be a stranger.
A goose.
Tapioca pudding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Because
man.
you get the
feel great.
tapioca. Yeah, tapioca
It'd feel
balls.
great for. Yeah.
I'm very urban when it comes to
And
tapioca.
I think it would
I-
for the
yeah.
receiver. I think it would slide and move.
Tapioca
good.
is fine if it's chilly,
That's
but
an
it's going to
Irish
heat
thing.
up. And hot
Oh,
tapioca
yeah.
I was gonna
pudding,
say
the
maybe
smell,
chocolate because
Yeah.
chocolate
Yeah.
didn't that wouldn't be so bad.
But what was that with the bunga bunga tea with the big old ball?
big
you know,
bubbles in there.
The big
Oh, yeah,
bubble
little
tea.
Orby balls.
Oh,
in there.
Yeah.
Get the fucking Who Wants to Be a Millionaire people.
That's just
But a mouthful of dice, I don't think I'd like that.
not. I mean, you
No,
gotta
probably
you,
not.
you gotta steer
Unless you
clear
get
of
a
stuff you might
six-sided
accidentally
die.
swallow.
Well, again, stop. This is a hooker you're paying to blow you, and she's
Oh,
Yeah,
got
but you
shit
don't
in
want
her
to kill
mouth.
them,
Okay,
Casey. I know
You're
you
right.
why?
You're right.
Well, because they're still people.
Okay.
I mean, you don't
I'm
want
just
Two
saying.
Heineken bottles.
Save
Okay.
$20 at the end, though.
that's true.
Exactly.
True.
Okay, we have paramedics there.
All right. You
Outside
didn't say that.
the door.
You didn't tell me there's paramedics there. Okay, then it's fine.
You're a trained EMS.
Sword.
2 broken Heineken bottles. Let's see if you can put them in your mouth.
Oh yeah.
But I wouldn't want. I mean, that would
that would hurt. probably.
hurt bad.
No, I just want to see her. Put 'em in
I
your mouth.
know.
Oops.
Later.
Guess you can't.
Money's on the dresser.
But
Goodbye.
a frozen
I'll
Sobe,
tip you.
that'd be great.
Ah, that's too cold. That's too cold.
A Froby?
A Froby's too cold, bud. That'll get the old teeth. Get that Sensodyne.
Ain't you, man.
I think women that do a lot of that
Have
would be
cold
willing
teeth?
would
Yeah.
have cold
That's true.
sensitivity.
A slice of Casey's pizza. You know what I mean?
Not his. You mean the store?
Gas station.
Gas
yeah.
station.
It'd
Yeah,
be all greasy,
they're famous for it.
grimy.
Some warm scrambled eggs.
Oh,
That'd be all right.
works.
And if they do swallow, make it enjoyable for them to have this
True.
in their mouth. I'm
Right.
in a disagreement with Casey on that.
Really?
Well, I'd say let's care about the person that's
Oh, okay.
willing to perform this
Because
act.
I was gonna say Play-Doh.
Let's imagine if you're gonna let them eat a meal
Yeah.
while they're doing it, what meal would they be? Okay, so-
Spaghetti.
yeah, there you go.
Yeah, you could definitely get
Or
spaghetti.
what's that other stuff? What's the stuff
anything
in the
that looks
can?
like guts.
The SpaghettiOs.
Oh my
With
god.
or without meatballs? Your choice.
Woo!
Yeah. Yeah. Warm.
2
Not
minute
hot.
man.
You don't want it too hot.
Not that this topic doesn't enthrall me, which it does, and we can come back to it. We have a whole list to get to.
I do have something on the list that is just for you, and it's something we're going to have to go visit because you won't believe it, and I know you haven't seen it.
Okay, I'm listening.
I went to Planet Sub.
All right.
Now I was out east, so I went out there. That one's closed. It's a Taco Tico now.
No, nice.
So I went downtown when I was going that way.
Casey's right out there. You could have got pizza.
Nah, gross. And then so I hit.
That's for blowjobs.
I was going to Planet
that
Sub.
would-
The one downtown. The one downtown.
Okay.
Okay, so you
The
know what I'm-
original Planet Sub.
I don't know.
I
I don't think it is. It's on Douglas.
That's it. Oh, yeah, that definitely
the,
is.
The one on Douglas. You know, by the milk float
I think the
place,
one out
it's
east
so
on
busy, so bad.
Which is actually the original.
And by the milk float, you got the axe throwing place.
I got you.
Okay, so there's a new business on to the right if you're standing in front of the storefront. There's a-
women's golf store.
better.
What? What could it be?
A store. Okay, I'm gonna tell you the two people standing.
Grubs and Beyond.
No, better. I'm gonna tell you the two people standing outside the store.
Okay.
What looked to be maybe a transgendered person.
Male or female?
I don't know. And
I mean,
well,
post-
female.
female. Okay.
In a white sundress.
Nice.
Yeah,
Mm.
real
So
nice.
male being female.
Standing next
Barely
to a
see their mud
standing,
flaps glistening in the sun.
Oh.
standing next to a dude that had a triple dad bod. So you got dad bod. Now add
Ooh.
now
I'm
add
good with
another.
that.
Now add
Are
a,
you?
I'm
no.
good with that.
I was gonna say, well, that would be you.
me. Me. Okay, take me. Dad
Don't
bod.
ever point to him.
No,
and then
I would
say,
thought
like,
you would
same
be
thing.
triple dad bod compared to him, is what I was saying.
Me quadruple. Because I always think Eric.
So he's skinnier than
As
you.
dad bod?
Oh, he's
as the
better?
standard. As the standard.
You're saying
Really,
like
he
top
does have a little
notch
bit of
dad
that.
bod?
That's what I think he's
Top-notch.
talking
Okay,
about.
he's saying top
Dad
notch
bod,
dad
because
bod.
they say dad bod is in right now, but dad bod, like my dad bod right now, not in. His dad bod would, because he's got, still got a
Casey,
little
you
bit
ain't
of
got
chest.
no legs.
Yeah, you're
What?
definitely
You're out.
It said dad bod. It didn't say dad legs.
No, not
Part of the
Stephen
bod.
I
Hawking
got bigger
bod.
legs.
It's
Look at
part of the
these.
bod. It goes the
It's
whole.
not dad torso.
So me,
We can barely see him. But
Me?
there's no muscles
thick
there.
double me, double dad bod.
Double better.
Okay, W.
No, double worse.
Double worse.
So I've got a paunch and John. Think of double my paunch and John.
Okay,
Salmon colored, skin tight.
like a kangaroo man.
Salmon colored, skin tight yoga pants
Nice,
on a bicycle
nice.
with a vest
Who cares?
and a long shirt.
And you're
Unbuttoned,
nice.
wavy hair, all curly.
So basically, the guy that worked at the comic book store in The Simpsons.
Yes, but in skin tight yoga pants, straddling a bicycle, but with hair.
All right. Look at the hair. The ponytail.
Standing next to something in
in a white sundress.
yeah. What's the name of the store? I want the name of the store and I want the sign outside. I'll give you a hint. Today's special, $45.
This is going to be this would be weird, but that's why you wrote it down.
Okay, yep.
Landon's vacuum bags.
Closer. You're getting close. You're getting close because of just the oddity. It's along those lines. I'll tell you because you're never going to get it.
What fucking, oh my gosh.
What?
You think,
What are you doing?
I'd seen something the other day. I got to remember where I seen it.
This store is called Moonstone.
What did I sell?
Moonstone?
Moonstone. And you know those old timey, the put out front special for $45? What were they selling for $45 in Moonstone?
Gyms? Like
Yeah.
rocks?
Crystals.
Moonstone?
Crystals?
Yeah, and there's something in there for $45. And I'm telling you what, it's not a product, it's a service.
You think that they're selling sex in there?
No, I know. I saw the sign.
Oh, they're selling the gym healing.
Psychic readings.
Oh, like cupping.
Close.
Where they
Closer.
rub different minerals on your body. And
Closer.
What, how can it be any, what is it?
Or-
Acupuncture?
Aura readings.
Oh, fuck.
$45
Did
bucks.
you get one?
I wanted to so bad.
You dumb fuck! What are you doing? Get a goddamn order.
I would have paid
already.
you back tonight.
Yes.
I know, but
It's in the jar.
the guy freaked
Yeah,
me
we have
out.
it for those
we have
reasons.
it for this.
The guy freaked me out.
Motherfucker.
We can go back. There's a store. It's all
Probably
week.
not on sale tomorrow.
It's all week. Moonstone.
For all week.
Yes, we need to
We'll
go.
be tacoing.
Let's call them.
Let's cancel.
Let's call
tomorrow's
them right.
taco.
Let's call them right now. They're not closed.
Did you guys know what he did to me? This is the second time he's
Son of
fucked me.
Bitch. It's not my fault.
You fucked me. Did you guys listen to any OK Taco this week?
I did not know.
Okay. As we're sitting in Prague, Oklahoma, no, Stroud, Oklahoma,
Thank
on Sunday, we're sitting there selling tacos. Everything's going great. We're doing a show on the picnic table in the midst of the hottest day of the year. We're sitting there sweating, and all of a sudden, this white Jeep Cherokee pulls up.
Hey, daughter.
Newer model, nice. Everything's great. Windows down. Man is like pointing and giving me this thumbs up. I was like,
Yeah.
all right. I gave
All right.
him
Thumbs up.
I thought he was just talking about the trailer. Clearly Middle Eastern. I don't know where from. So I turn off the recorder, walk up to the window, and he says his name, Ali. He's
Right.
from Dubai.
Okay.
He's here on vacation with his family. He lost his wallet.
Yeah.
He needs some money for food, for gas, for lodging. He doesn't have shit. Right? And I look at Shannon. I was like, I don't think we do that. I don't think
Yeah,
we
we're backing
do anything.
off.
I'm
We're
backing
backing
up because, dog, I've been talking about Dubai on the other show for like 3 days. So it's weird that this guy came out of nowhere. But then
No,
then he
perfect.
holds his hand out
Oh.
and he takes off his pinky ring and he says, I'll trade you. And I don't know. I
Gold?
said, no.
Gold pinky
Gold
ring.
ring, and on the ring was engraved, which you did not get to see. You
No.
weren't up close enough. It looked a lot like the picture on the Suckers. You know, the little guy that's shooting the star with the Indian.
Yeah.
It was that, the blow pop guy on that ring, which I don't know what that means in Dubanese.
It's
Well,
it's not.
a free Tootsie Pop.
It's
man.
But I told him, I said, no, don't worry about it. We'll just get you something to eat. We went in, we made him 2 burritos and handed it.
Constellation.
There you go.
I could have bought that ring for probably nothing. I could have bought it definitely for $20,
Yeah, for sure.
but I didn't. And we looked at each other like, oh, we almost got murdered. We almost beheaded, all this bullshit. Then I was like, no, what we didn't do is get the fucking ring. This would have been the greatest thing ever.
Yeah,
And-
why
and-
didn't you not give him $100 for the ring?
I don't know because
Gypsy ring, bud.
we had
Even if it was only worth $7,
We don't have enough salt for all the curses. that's
talk
on
to the
that
ring.
I don't know.
I could be doing that
Oh
right
yeah,
now.
well, yeah. This guy lives in Dubai. Drove up in a brand new Jeep.
Right.
And you're worried about his curse.
And then I
Yes,
was thinking,
because he lost his wallet. That's already the bad juju, man.
And he found 2 guys to give him $100 for a $15 ring. Seems
no. One, you were on his side thinking they're $15. This is a
Thank you,
$1 million ring.
it probably was.
No, it wasn't.
It's pure Dubai and blood gold.
Debunese.
Blood gold. And the thing is, what I should have done, Eric, is I thought about this the whole way home. I should have said, I will buy this ring from you for $100. But you come back around when you're coming back through town, and I'll still have it. I ain't gonna go hawk it and see if it's worth thousands of dollars. I'll still have it, and you pay me back $100.
Yeah.
And then I could have insured myself this was valuable to see him again.
Yeah.
If I saw him
So
again,
was he going to come back and pay you
Stab,
money after
stab,
you helped
still
him for
the old-
lodging and stuff? What was the deal?
no, we just
there?
gave him 2 burritos.
Yeah, we
No,
gave
but I'm
him
saying
$2.
What was his deal? What was his story like?
I didn't.
Man,
wanna
give me your
find out.
information and I will pay you guys back.
He didn't have.
You
mean-
guys were where?
We were in Stroud.
Stroud.
Okay,
right on
Stroud. I was like, you were at
66.
Sparks and this guy showed up saying he's on.
Well,
vac-
Stroud's not real big. It's
Yeah.
pretty small, and
Well,
it's
no, I know, but
but it's on 66. There's
Yeah.
a lot of these.
so that makes a little more.
A lot
sense.
of Dubanese come
How
through
much
there.
did he offer to sell the ring for?
He only really was like offering it as trading me for the burritos.
Right.
He
Oh,
wasn't.
dude, you take that ring, you
Oh,
go back to the ranch,
I
you
know.
face south by southwest, and you bury it upside down.
No,
Do
you
not
pray-
get on
Thank
your
you.
knees with that ring.
No,
Oh,
you
you pray to
you
Mecca
bury
with
that
it
ring
every-
upside down.
Every
There was
Tuesday
not
like
enough-
they do.
There's not enough salt on the whole trailer, and we got tubs of the stuff. to
Could it have
soak
been
that.
bad luck? Maybe, but maybe it's
Because
bad luck not taking it.
Death bad luck. I mean,
I
it's
love
horrible.
this, that you
Black.
guys. This guy could have been Jesus.
Then good.
No,
We're on
Jesus
good
was
side.
that
Said he was
skin tone.
Middle Eastern.
We're on good side. then.
Jesus is
Again, he
white.
could have
Yeah.
been Jesus.
Eric, tell him Jesus is white.
I
please.
don't. I'm not gonna. You can go down that road with him.
All
He
right.
knows better.
Yeah,
knows.
thank you.
He's
Yeah, a
just being
guy
silly.
from
being-
Jerusalem
he's
was
being
white.
silly.
Okay.
Okay,
Dude,
Matt, land was
his
together
real
back then,
dad
Casey.
is
Dinosaurs.
God.
A guy from
And
the
God
Middle
was
East was
white.
white. Okay.
He wasn't from the Middle East. He just happened to be born
He's
there.
from God.
Mary
God's
walked
white.
a long ways, man.
Sorry, dude.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
Mary walked from Kansas.
I get it. I know what they taught you when you weren't getting raped. I know what they were teaching you.
Speaking of white,
Don't be talking trash on White God, man.
speaking of white, on Broadway,
Fuck White God.
when
and
I was
all of
pass-
his
when I was passing Broadway, on the corner, right? White Santa Claus, the true Santa Claus,
again, a guy that
Center Claus.
white beard, right?
Yeah.
Dressed like a mixture between James Brown,
And
Apollo Creed.
that's
You know
very similar.
when Apollo Creed came out in the red, white, and blue,
Yeah, right.
and you had James Brown also in. You know,
Living in America.
Yeah.
Yeah.
he had the cowboy hat with red, white, and blue sparkle. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Sparkle.
Yeah.
Had the
And that's
vest
what this
on.
gentleman was
you
wearing.
talking about Creed 2 or
The coat with tails.
Yeah.
Hey, I don't want to talk about
No,
that
I
movie.
thought,
I ain't barely in it.
hey, I'm not in. Santa Claus out there spinning a deal, trying to sell cars because he was on the corner,
He's just living life, man.
just living life, man.
It's getting it done.
Mojo said Moonstone used to be located on the other side of Riverside Perk, which I have been to that apartment. That's not.
He also said a Wichita Institute.
It is a Wichita institution.
hilarious.
Now I didn't know across the street was Moonstone. I should have known that.
You
I
should've-
was more concerned about
You weren't
Riverside
paying
Perk.
attention. You weren't woke back then.
Yeah. Well, I wasn't.
Thanks for waking up.
You're welcome. And also, yeah, he lived a whole Friends episode.
Oh,
Well, he
Mojo?
lived above
Yeah.
the coffee house, so he went down there and said hi.
What do I got? I got 19
Mandy?
minutes before we got to do RFL this
Okay,
show.
yeah, I'll get it.
But
is this for the bonus show?
yeah, we have a bonus show that Casey printed out. What is this,
Thank you,
Casey?
Steve.
What movie is this?
When Harry met Sally.
So Skin Man's not here, so we're
But
gonna
I'll play. It's only 3 lines. It's only 3 lines. It's you. There's a narrator.
Eric,
Eric's
it's
got a
you
pretty
as the
big part.
Hamburglar.
Dude, you put some work into this.
Thank you for doing that, by the way. I reached out. I didn't think we'd get this much of a script, but we have the script of this is the cafe scene.
This is when they met. This is when they met when she comes to pick him up and they start their drive.
Right.
okay. So in the bonus show, we're going to be doing a scene where Harry met Sally, the actual scene where they met,
Where is Skin Man?
as
I don't know, but that made
Hawk
this.
and Rock.
And then
Hey, yo,
I was gonna make him do Demolition Man as Amanda,
Oh yeah,
Skin Man, but you can just do narrator as normal.
yeah, Eric. Just do it your normal voice.
I think it'll be funnier if it works like it works in my head. I think it'll be okay. It wasn't a good.
So you're going to play Skin
This-
Man?
Yeah.
Then? Okay.
This was the last 12 minutes of work. It was a crazy
It
day.
was right after the conversations on how to blow a guy best.
Yeah.
So I printed. I was looking. I couldn't.
10 ways
See,
to blow a guy.
10:30, shit myself.
It was straight back from
3:30
lunch.
to
I always ask him a
4:30.
question right when I get back from
Lunch,
lunch, right
blowjob
before he goes to
discussions.
lunch. I always do.
We'll give him something to think about.
Think about why he goes to lunch.
Yeah,
Yes.
smart. I have something for you guys to think about. Let's just, before we get into RFL, ponder this thought. And you know how in the media and in normal conversation, depending on who you're talking to, for some reason, people start talking about the times that we live in now as like the end of days. Like just shit's weird and it's crazy. And nobody really understands if it was the Trump shit or what the fuck is going on with the COVID thing, whatever it is. Like, man, it's just, everything's so crazy right now. And I think I pinpointed when it started.
Okay.
There was a time about 10, maybe 15 years ago when there was a group of writers that were sitting around and they were writing a movie and they were talking back and forth trying to figure out the best plot for this movie.
Right.
And one of the writers stood up and he said, I think I have a great idea. I don't know if it could happen, but just hear me out. And he started speaking and he said, what we're going to do is make a movie about a doctor who's disgraced and he's going to live out in the woods, right?
Okay.
And out there, he's going to have travelers that come by. And when they come by, he's going to basically abduct them.
Yeah.
And then as he gets more and more travelers, sew their face to the anus of the one that was before them
Oh yeah.
until eventually you have 7 to 8 travelers that are there
Sure.
where you've built a human centipede.
Okay.
The person in front
Or a
shits
mongoose.
into the mouth of the other one, depending on what you feed the initial head of the centipede.
Could be marbles, candy
It
bars.
could all shit all the way back
All
to the
way
last
through.
person.
Yeah.
And what happened was, as a country, or first of all, as a media enterprise,
Giant.
they said yes.
Yeah. Let's do
That
it.
was tier 1 falling down for the country.
And that was all of them.
Yeah, they're like, fuck yeah, let's
We'll
make
jump
it.
full,
Like, there was
full
a-
bore our side,
Sounds
nothing
great.
else.
the
all
guy
the time.
that like came up with the idea was like, I was joking. I didn't think that we'd actually get this passed, but you
I mean,
guys
I
just,
had a script, but
Yeah, but this was just to get like my homework done,
Right.
you know, so I don't get fucking fired. Like, no, we love your idea. We're gonna do it. And tier 1's down. That guy goes and kills himself because he should have never written this
Well,
movie.
yeah.
Tier 2 comes down when everybody watches it
Right.
and they're like, this is awesome. The fact
Oh,
that
right.
people went to watch it and were like, that's fucked up, but in a way, it's awesome.
Yeah.
Like, we should all go watch it
Sure.
and then stab our eyes with ice picks because we don't deserve to live because we
Exactly.
watched something like
Right.
that, but we didn't. Tier 3, they made a second.
Yeah. Sequel.
When they make a sequel of that shit,
Double
What do we-
centipede.
What are we? Is this? what are
all
we
I'm
talking
just
about?
saying is we all sit around
Are
like,
you talking about
are we
Creed?
blaming Trump? Are we blaming
Wait,
idiots?
now-
Don't blame Human Centipede.
Are
Hold on.
you talking about Creed? What are we talking about?
You had tier 3. Tier 3 is a remake
No,
of
I think
Centipede.
it's Creed 3.
What is that called?
So's his mouth, that deaf girl.
The remake. What is it? Centipede 2 or Centipede
I think
again?
it's
Or
Millipede.
oh man, Millipede. Well, then what you did forget
It's Centipede.
was tier 4.
What's tier 4?
Tears of a Clown. Smokey Robinson. That's our problem.
That's
Well,
crazy.
take
I
it
just
back,
watched that
Smokey.
episode of Office the other day.
The Human Centipede episode?
No, the word
Where Pam
he-
sucks Stanley's asshole
through
Opposite
Dwight's-
edition? That's
and
awesome.
Dwight's up front for Shroot Farms, taking dumps in Pam's mouth.
He's the one that's feeding them. Have some more beats.
When that happened, how does the country not be like, what the fuck are you guys doing? Cut the shit. You can't sew people's fucking faces to butts.
You can, and they did.
You can make a
Conrad.
joke about it. You can be Robin Williams and make a yuck yuck, Mr. Alf. You
I
can do
think
that
I
shit.
think you're taking it way too
Mork
far.
and
That's
Mindy?
why it is America.
I'm taking it too far. I didn't sew the mouth of a woman to the man's ass.
No, but you're taking it too far in the fact that you gotta
I
have.
have to find a
They
moment.
took it too far.
There's a hitch. There's a hitch in America's giddy up right now. Clint
Hitch was a
Eastwood
great
told me.
movie. That's what's when the
No.
Will Rogers.
I'll tell you
got-
when it all happened.
What do you
Bonds
think?
broke that record, and they fucking disgraced it and didn't give it to it.
You talking about Barry Bonds?
Yeah.
I
Talking
think
about
Barry
the
Bonds.
circle
was-
around a baseball,
Yeah,
man.
when they started rewriting record books based on however they wanted, you could rewrite
Yeah.
anything you fucking want.
Human Centipede is a perfect example of absolute power corrupts absolutely. The movie entertainment industry got to such a point that they're like, we can
I
literally
still
do
don't know.
anything.
Is this a real movie?
Oh yeah.
They said
right
we
after
can do
Creed.
fucking anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And people
Prove
will buy it. They said,
Prove
oh
it.
yeah, I got that. And they say, great, we'll do it. There's no way. And they bought it. And what happened right after that?
Did it?
They said, we got to cash this. We got to just close it down. They started saying, hey, this guy's fucking this
Yeah.
chick. Everybody's a kid toucher over here.
Yeah.
And so they're crushing the entertainment industry. All because it got to the top of the hill and they realized
Fuck it.
Yeah.
Yep.
there's no stopping this train.
Thank
Yeah.
God.
Sometimes you got to nuke it.
Can't do it.
Sometimes you got to Harvey Weinstein it,
Gotta
man.
blow
You
it
get
up,
that
man.
shit out of there. Get that Ronan Farrow on
And
the
that's
case.
the guy I feel worst about.
Well, we watched Ronan Farrow's interview tapes on
Yeah.
HBO where they talk about the Weinstein thing. Now we got through episode 4. I think there's 8. We've
Right.
yet to hear a raping or a molestation. Everything seems
Not
to be
yet.
pretty consensual.
Well, it's all just talking. Yeah. I mean, he's what, 2 million in or $1.5 million in? He's $1.5 million in, and he hadn't
the
touched
bitch that
anybody.
blew the whistle on him.
Yeah.
Excuse me for calling her that. Obviously, victim. The victim bitch that blew the whistle on him. She was supposed to delete. She signed an NDA to not ever do any of this shit. Wasn't that the thing?
Yeah.
Because then she got paid, and she's like, "I'm never going to take any of that money."
She held out for $1 million.
So he said, "I'll give you $250,000 to sign the NDA." And the NDA is like that he propositioned her, not that anything else happened. He propositioned her, made her feel uncomfortable, and she didn't like that, and so she quit. And then the cops got the tape that she was
Right.
wearing, the wire that she was wearing, and so he's like, "As long as this doesn't leak, I'll give you $250,000. I will never take your money. This isn't about money for me. All right, I'll give you $500,000. Not about money." But then I heard that my brother was getting questioned about it, and that really bothered me. And then he offered me $1 million, and I took it. So it is about money. I mean, that's what's so fucked up about it. It's not about money. Not about money. Not about money. Oh, $1 million? Yeah, totally about money. I'll take it. Then she was supposed to delete all the emails, but oh no, she forgot one of her secret emails from when she was. And I happened to send the tape there, and then I took it to the cops. And I know I signed this legal thing, but who gives a fuck? Got my $1 million, cashed it in. Took a what'd you take, a 6-month sabbatical?
Yeah, I spent it. I
Yeah.
mean, it's gone. I spent that. So you can't get it back. I mean, you can take my furniture.
Now I'm
I
with
bought
you. We
that.
should lock that fucker up because of Human Centipede, but I don't know about his other philandering.
Yeah.
I'm not convinced yet. I've only watched 4 parts of Ronan Farrow's thing, and I keep using his name because it's hilarious. Ronan. Sorry. Tangent. Human Centipede ruined America. RFL. Sorry. Can I hit the music for you?
Oh yeah, have some music. I'm just making sure this is going to work again. Welcome to week 2 and 3 of the RFL. We had a great kickoff. I know I left it here, so I'm sure Casey stacked his team. Standings right now, I think we said that last week. We got the Casey's head of the Pacific. He's 2-0, best start ever. The Mexicans are 2-0. The Amish are 2-0. The Russians are 2-0. Cubans are 2-0, and that's it. Everybody else is either hasn't won a game,
That Central
which is
Division
German,
strong.
Chinese, French, the Stephen Hawking Hot Wheels,
Yeah, we're
Aboriginal.
still goalless.
That's probably why Skimman's not here. He didn't win a game.
Last year was dedicated to
And Aaron of Atlanta
the
is
man going
winless.
down.
Yeah.
They
He's
lost
got
it
the-
in the championship.
The Uncle Joe.
The
So-
loser of the championship never usually makes the playoffs.
Schedule.
It's vacated.
This week we got Uncle Joe versus the Hindus. You guys see a game of the week maybe up there?
Let me see.
I mean, I don't see really one. I don't see any two.
I think there's going to be a big test this week with the Cuban floaters and the
Okay.
Native Americans. Cubans
Okay.
have been running roughshot against everybody.
Everybody.
Their defense is they stop
I
everybody.
don't know.
Yeah,
That white
crazy.
Samoan match is one I have my eye on.
Yeah,
It's going to be a real test. I also see Chris in PA is up against Stephen Hawking,
see that.
which I've been working with the Hawking Hot Wheels
Yeah,
all week.
but-
It's been quite an improvement.
The
over
Amish are at
first two games.
home, and so the Amish do the best at home. I think
Yeah,
they're not.
that's
They're
true.
not that great of a away team, and they got a strong defense this year. Russians and Germans. I'm actually pulling for Eric on this. Andy's got to get hit, with in the side of the head with the fish or something, man.
The Black Muslims, Casey's team, and the Canadians. That could be an interesting matchup. A
Interesting.
1-1 team versus a 2-0.
I got to see.
And
who-
let's be honest,
You're getting
we're
cocky.
fake
There's
2-0.
Yeah, there's an ego there with the.
Well, I'll call the upset of the week.
Culture.
Germans
Culturally.
versus Russians.
Wow.
Germans will roll the Russians.
Okay.
This early in the season, the Germans are much stronger against the Russians. They
All
get
right.
into the later part of the season, the winner,
You're about
they
to
slow
get
down.
blacked
Yeah, well, the French has got a chance against Steve. So Mojo versus Steve there. Mojo hasn't won a game, and Steve is 1-1. So I'm I don't know. I'm pulling for Mojo only because he didn't have a
Germany,
win.
Russia, kind of the start of World
Mojo
War.
used to live above the place that won games, though. So
That's true.
there's
He-
something there.
He absolutely did. Well, make good coffee.
Yeah.
So if you could, that's a win in a game.
It's called the Vagabond.
Let's start week 3, guys. This is week 3 and 4. I misspoke. I thought it was 2 and 3. It's
Yeah,
not.
week 3.
It's week 3 and 4. Let's start with Uncle Joe. Go Soccer versus the Hindu.
Golden Elephants. What do we call
No,
the
they're
Hindu?
the Curry Sprinkles. Remember?
Oh, you got
So Go Soccer
At
versus the Curry
the
Sprinkles
Curry Dome.
at the Curry Dome.
Okay,
Uncle
so
We're
Uncle
gonna
Joe,
have field goal fest.
Oh,
We're gonna
wow.
get
Wow.
a safety in
Hindus.
there. Oh
Hindus.
man,
Curry's pulled it out
Okay,
28
we go.
Hot Wheels.
Hot
Versus the
Wheels
Amish.
versus Dream Ponies. Come on,
Amish
Come
are
on,
in
Chris.
strong.
Come on,
Come on,
Hawkins.
Chris.
Hawkins. Come on.
Amish,
Amish,
oh, man.
Amish is pulling away.
Come back.
Oh my
Amish,
God,
Amish
field
wins
goal.
25-22.
0-3.
Right there.
25-22.
10 babies in there.
Chris wins
Penny
again.
10 babies, Aboriginals pull ahead.
Oh,
Oh,
my God, the
Aboriginal.
Aboriginals
Wow.
come and throw a whooping.
Okay, this is the Canadians versus the Black Muslims right here.
Boom
coming in
darkies.
hot.
Nice dads. Go,
Uh-oh.
go, Bobby
Uh-oh,
Man.
goes.
Bobby Man.
Oh, we're down.
Bobby Man. Bobby
Wow.
Man, 29.
3 field goals. It's back to last 2 seasons. Shoot.
German
Upset of
versus
the
the
week.
Russians.
Upset of the
Andy
week.
versus
Germans are
Eric.
ahead. Germans are ahead.
Germans
Germans are
are
ahead.
ahead.
Germans win! Yes! Fuck
Well,
off, Andy.
Floaters
Nine,
versus
nine.
Appleheads. Come on, Native Americans.
Appleheads. Oh,
I
but
know,
they're
these
there. They're hanging
Americans,
in there.
These floaters,
But they're
man.
hanging in there.
Wow.
These floaters
They
are
put a big
strong.
team
Here we
push
go.
against the Cubans.
Randy Polar High Rollers against the Slant Eyes. Come on, Slant Eyes. Let's do a good game.
Okay. Stand eyes up.
Oh, late field
Polar
goal.
High Rollers win it.
I'm
Late field goal.
winless, man.
Mojo, French baguettes.
Come on, French.
Zero,
Let's
zero.
go, French.
India with
Steve.
the smackdown.
Steve
Oh,
killing
Andy.
it.
Steve killed it 23-7 over Mojo.
That's 2 wins
Skirts,
for Steve. That's more than the last 3 seasons
Grass
combined.
skirts are up against the whites.
Samoans.
Oh, man, the
Samoans.
Samoans smacked the
Wow.
whites down.
7-7. Wow, that was an intense week. Eric did call the upset of the week, right? And I mean,
The game of the week.
the game of the week and the upset of the week. I mean, he was winless and he actually pulled one off. So the people that are still winless is the French, the Chinese, and that's it. It's just me and
And the
nope,
Hawkins.
Uncle Joe.
Yeah, and the Hawkins.
Hawkins are, but we played
Oh.
good against the Amish there.
Yeah, you did. You held
You
it
did.
pretty tight.
So that's
There's
good
4
thing.
0-3 teams.
But hey, Hawkins are playing the Russians. Russians started undefeated this series,
That's
and
true.
I think they may go winless this week.
Well,
Wow.
the thing is, too, you got to look out for the Native Americans because even though the Cubans beat them
Yeah.
in week 3, we have
Right.
to understand that 18 points against the Cubans is like 88 against any
We're
other
down
team
to
in this
only
league.
one
Oh, yeah.
undefeated team.
2. The
Oh.
Cubans and the Amish.
That's true. Okay.
Yeah. Chris is one of the undefeated teams at 3-0, and then the Cuban
Man,
floaters.
touched by gods.
Yeah.
Well, you can also count the Samoans because they have a tie.
They
Oh,
are
that's
undefeated.
True. They are undefeated.
They're
You're right.
undefeated.
That's true.
So
true.
we have an incredible lineup this week for week 4.
Yeah,
So
week
let's
4
be
we got
honest. Week 4, we usually
Hold on.
got 5 undefeated teams.
What's the
Tight.
over? What's
a lot
the
of parity in this league.
what's the spread on the Cubans, Uncle Joe's? I'm saying Cubans by 26.
I'm gonna say 30. I'm gonna say they're gonna
Cubans
kill
will beat
'em.
Cubans will beat the Uncle Joe's.
I'll go over. I'll go over on that.
Yeah, I'm going over because I said 30.
So you're saying they're beaten by more than 26?
yeah,
yeah.
I'm taking the over on that.
I'll do the over.
What do you got?
I'm taking the
Under?
under on beating
You do?
them by 26.
Okay.
I'm
What's the
saying
over
over.
under on total score though?
Aboriginal Hindu. We got
54
Samoans
nothing.
versus the Germans, Canadians that are 2-1 versus the unbeaten Amish, the Black Muslims that are 2-1 versus the Mexicans that are 2-1,
It's a tight
Hawk
game.
Wheels that are winless versus the Russians that are 2-1.
This is where we
French
come back.
is versus. They also have a tie. Iceland also has a tie. That's the other undefeated team. So you got French going against Iceland 2-0-1. They got a tie. Chinese that is winless against Native Americans only won one game. This is my game.
Well,
I'm
no,
gonna
I
kill
think
the
the
Native
Native Americans have
No,
your number.
I'm taking the Native Americans.
Watching their performance last week, they're the scariest team in this league.
No, we're taking them down. Whites that are 1-2 versus India that's 2-1. Uncle Joe's that have not won a game versus the Cubans who've won all of them. Let's get it started. Here we go. We got the Honey Hobbits
At the Curry Dome
Sprinkles.
again.
Wow, 2 home games in a row. Let's see if
Oh,
it helps them.
six.
DJ
Oh,
up
oh,
strong.
Hindu's up.
Hindus
Wow.
won 20-7. Grass skirts
Here we
versus
go.
the Nazis.
2 wins in a row, Nazis. Come on,
Moody
baby.
versus the
Come on, baby.
Bachmans.
Okay,
Come on, we're
Germans
the
are
lead.
up. Germans
We're the
are up.
There
Germans
we
are
go.
up.
There we go.
Yeah,
Pat.
2 in a
this
row.
is
Three.
just
Bubby
apart.
Man's Nice Dad, Canadian Nice Dad versus Chris's
and PA.
Dream Ponies.
Canadians
are no
slouch. Canadians are no
slouch.
Amish
Amish win in the end.
30-13.
It was
Amish
tied to the
killed-
fourth
yes,
quarter.
fourth quarter. Black Muslims
Black
versus
done with their
the
offense.
Mexicans.
We're done with offense.
Oh my God! Oh no! Oh no! In the
Mexicans.
final
Mexicans.
second,
Mexicans
Hot-
destroy.
Hot Wheels versus the Vodka Dogs.
I've
Here
got
we
to get a
go.
win. I've got to get a win on this.
Come on,
There we
Hot
go.
Wheels.
5.
Come on, Hot
Got a
Wheels.
safety.
There we go, Hot Wheels.
There we're back.
Yeah.
We're back,
Hot
baby.
Wheels win 18-7.
Somehow we got a 5-pointer.
I think. Baguettes.
I'm
Versus
rooting for the
Iceland.
baguettes.
Come on,
Baguettes.
Mojo.
Wow.
Oh.
Loses
It's an ass kicker.
33-17. Slant Eyes versus Appleheads. Let's go. We gotta put a win on the board. Yes.
Native Americans way up.
Oh, man.
Wow.
Holy
30 to 8.
Native Americans are rough.
Must have been an injury.
call that. Polly Crackers versus the India Hide and Seeks. Steve is up by 3. Steve,
is
31-7.
this
Wow.
year, man.
Wow.
He made a
1-2
good
of 'em.
team switch.
1-2 of them. Go Soccer Uncle Joe's versus the Floaters. Here's the game that Cubans got to
Cubans.
beat them by 30.
Yeah. Can they?
Come on.
They're up.
No.
Oh,
16.
no.
under.
Beat it by 13. Wow.
I win that.
Casey
under
wins
there.
that. Yeah.
Casey's all over it.
But I
So-
lost 2 this week, so I don't know.
At the end of that, we'll go back to the standings. The standings Pacific has a shakeup. The Black Muslims started out ahead of that. Hint got
Scored
Passed
21
by
points in 2
Steve.
games.
passed by Steve.
Steve
Steve
takes
is now
first.
3-1, winning those last 2 games. Hindus are ahead in the Pacific,
Amish
and let's see, the Stephen Hot Wheels are at the bottom, 1-3. Iceland in the Atlantic Division course,
113 points
is
through 4 weeks.
3-0-1. Randy is still undefeated, guys. And then we got the Native Americans, Chinese, yes, and French is still winless. Sorry,
Undefeated with
Mojo.
58 total points.
Wow.
Central,
Hell of a
in the Central
defense.
Division, Amish, the clear winner of this division, 4-0, perfect record so far, followed by the Mexicans, Russians, Canadian, and Aboriginals. Southern Division, we got the Cubans, who are undefeated, the Floaters, 4-0. India, 3-1. I'm sorry, Steve, you're India. You're down in the Southern Division. I'm sorry.
Still 3-1.
You got the
though.
Curry Sprinkles of the Hindus. I get them confused, man. They both got
Most of
dots.
the world does.
I know. They smell the same.
Yeah, that's TJ and
Chris and PA's wife.
That's right. So we got Samoans that are 2-1. The Whites are 1-3. And Uncle Joe is forgetting that he's playing football, not soccer. He's
Yeah.
0-4. Sorry.
Come on, man.
He's
Sorry,
got
Aaron,
33
come on.
goals.
Fried egg! Fried egg, man! Come on! What are you talking about? My leg hair. Sit on my
Aboriginals
lap.
just haven't been the same since 2018. I'm
No.
not gonna lie.
Yeah. Yeah, I think
I'll take
Skidman-
2 and 2 through
Skidman's
4 weeks.
really
for
mad that
me.
we had to reset that. So for next week, we can go to schedule here. We're going to start off. Any good games you guys see up there? We got India versus Stephen Hung Hot Wheels. So Steve versus
Yeah, that's going to be a judgment day for the Hot Wheels. Going against a quality team like India and the
Yeah.
way they performed this year, it's going to tell a lot about the Hot
Yeah.
Wheels.
Amish and German,
Amish and German's going to be
same work ethic.
Yeah,
Mhm.
very good work ethic for both
Hindus
teams.
versus Black Muslims.
Amish
Iceland
riding
versus-
high,
Uncle Joe may have a
Mexican.
chance against the White.
but the Germans coming
Maybe.
in strong with 2 wins in a row. So
It's true.
I
yeah.
think my matchup of the week is the Chinese and the French.
Ooh, wait a minute. I go up against Mojo. I might have a chance to put 2 wins on the board this season.
we could
Maybe.
say that the Polar High Rollers versus the Fence Climbers is a
The game.
intriguing
Yeah.
matchup, being a 3-1 versus an undefeated team.
Yeah.
A 3-0-1 for the Polar High Roller Iceland team. I think that could be game of the
Epic.
week.
Yeah,
Could be an epic game.
I think that's true. That's week 5. Anything you foresee in week 6?
Well, without playing week 5, it's going to be hard to know. But if the Hot Wheels can pull it
Look
off,
who you start off with. Cuban versus the Amish. I'm going to tell you
That
right
could
there.
be
That's
a massive
already
5-0 matchup. If
Yeah, it's
that
going to be great
happens.
for the Germans next week because the Amish are going to be looking forward to that Cuban game. They're
it's
going
a
to
rebound
not
game.
even, yeah, they're
Not
not
even-
even going to pay attention.
I don't
to
know if the Amish look past anybody. If I'm going to be honest with you, they look at the goal right in front of them.
Yeah, they
Oh, they don't have-
usually
they don't
look
have
right
binoculars.
at you.
Yeah,
They
they haven't been in
They
binoculars.
can only
They-
see as far as they can literally see.
So
Yeah.
Chris has got to look
2020,
forward to
10-10, doesn't matter.
Chris has got to look forward to next week, just in week 6, really. I think he's got week 5 probably wrapped up. Week 6
Well,
is
that's
gonna be-
against the Germans, man. If he can pull off an upset, which I know it shouldn't be, a 2-2 versus an undefeated team, but that's a divisional thing.
I know, but I mean,
He
come
plays
on.
in the weakest division in the league.
Yeah, I see the Germans might have a shot only because the Amish are playing, as the away team. I mean,
Well,
that's the only
As
reason.
we all know, when the Germans get on a roll, which they are,
Let's
as
be
of
honest.
late,
When people go to Germany and play, it gets pretty easy in
Yeah.
history. That's where the wars are won.
they're on a roll right
When
now.
Germans go to other people's territories, where it gets bad.
And you don't want. Germans are bad at home for some reason.
So
I,
look-
I don't know why.
Look forward to next week,
Great
everybody.
defense at home.
That's
Good
true.
game, Steve. Killed it.
but
2
they're
in a row.
aggressive on the road.
You're still second in your division,
Kind of
so don't.
overextend
I mean, that's
themselves sometimes.
that's fine. I misspoke.
I think all of our teams have been doing pretty well.
Yeah, you need. Mojo's got to send the baguettes to the Moonstone for an aura reading. Yeah, probably more than that. Maybe send him some Gatorade or something.
Send them some of
dude.
that coffee before the
Hey,
game. bud.
Mojo, you can listen to the next hour
Or
for
some
$2.99 a month.
Oh, that's true.
It's very simple.
Yeah.
You can find it. Just go to patreon.com.
Dude, we are
He's
reading
got a new
As
job.
Rock and Hawk, one of the greatest.
You don't
scripts
even
in
need to have a
cinema
job
history.
to afford our bonus
I
show.
know, you're
That's
right.
how cheap it is. So we'll see you on the Patreon side for all the winners, for all the losers. Thanks for stopping by.
In the tub, so nobody's taking a bath. There's a carp in the tub, there's a carp in the tub, there's a
Don't
carp
let
in
your
the tub,
meatloaf.
and everybody's dirty. There's a carp in the tub, there's a carp in the tub, so nobody's taking a bath. Mondays we eat vegetables, Tuesdays we eat meat, Wednesdays we eat chicken soup, it really can't be beat. Thursdays are for leftovers, that's Daddy's favorite dish. Friday nights we bathe after
Eating all our fish.
There's a carp in the tub, there's a carp in the tub, there's a carp in the tub, and everybody's dirty. There's a carp in the tub, there's a carp in the tub, so nobody's taking